Hi guys, I know none of you really know me. I'm very new to YouTube, but for some of you that have me on social media,
go follow me on Instagram, guys.
Frenchie, and I decided to start a YouTube channel just to show you guys.
I don't know what this is. I just went through my hair, but I don't know. I know I've seen it, so I know y'all seen it.
Just show you positivity, because I feel like there's so much negative things going on in the world today. We need something to focus on that's a little bit more uplifting. And I'm also gonna be real with you guys, and a lot of people think they know me but they don't, so I just want to show you guys the real me. Hence why I chose the name of my show to be Will Talk, because I am in a wheelchair. You can't really see it right now because the way the camera's angled, but eventually we'll get to that. Yes, I did say a wheelchair, like I cannot walk. I have what's called a spinal cord injury. So I'll be discussing that today, how it happened, and I'm going to tell my story. I was not born like this. No, I don't have cerebral palsy or any polio. I know somebody asked me if I have polio. No outlandish ideas. And this is episode 1. I'm just going to wing it. So basically, my name is Frenchie.
I know y'all like this girl and say her name 10 times.
Not in New York. And I literally am a dope ass person. I'm not even gonna just be humble on that. No, I am a dope ass person, and I really hope you guys enjoy my channel. So let's start it off. How did I get in a wheelchair? Okay, so when I was 15 years old, I decided that I wanted to go to a party, and everybody was like, no, you know, that's what we did back then. We went to parties. That was life. That's when parties were like cool and fun, and everybody used to dub. If you're from New York, you know what dubbing is, and whining on boys thinking you were grown in a sex session and everything. So I thought I was gonna go to a party, and at that I was with a girl at the time. I thought I was gay. Yes, I was bisexual at the time. I've been delivered, so I was with a girl, and I'm not gonna say any names, no, I ain't trying to get sued or anything. And she was supposed to be having a party, which was like an LGBT party. It wasn't supposed to be, you know, like a regular hood party. So I asked my mom, can I go? My mom was like, you know, she knew who my girlfriend was at the time, and my girlfriend was older than me, so she trusted her. Like, you know, you're gonna be safe, you're gonna be good. She knew where I was gonna be at. And then I got dressed. You know, it's crazy. My little brother, he was so young at the time. He's like, oh, just stay in the house. Just stay in the house, please. It's going to be a hurricane. And I'm like, we're all going to die in a hurricane. I used to be so evil. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I'm like, we're all going to die in a fucking hurricane. And then he just went in the closet and started praying and just like, please, we don't die. And I don't know why I bring that up, but it's crazy that that actually happened. So now, fast forward, I'm chilling with a grown man with my friend Tanisha, and he's getting us so drunk, and we're getting high, smoking weed, popping pills. Yes, I was wild at 15. I don't know who the fuck I thought I was. I thought I was a grown-ass woman, a grown-ass wild child, and I had no clue what life really was about at that point. I didn't care. I just wanted to have fun. That's what my life was about, was party. So I was so drunk, so high, and we're chilling with this grown-ass man who wants to fuck us, I'm sure, and that was the key. But I didn't want to fuck. I was fucking at the time, but I didn't want to fuck him. I never fucked anybody that much older than me. He was like probably my dad's age. So we're riding to the party, because the girl that I was dating was they were cousins. He was the cousin to my girlfriend. So we're riding to the party, and we get pulled over by cops, and it was crazy because it was drugs and everything in the car. So we literally could have went to jail, but the cops were perverts. They let us go. And now I ask myself, like, would I have rather get locked up or get shot? And I have the answer to that question, but I'm gonna answer that later. So now we Get back in the car, a little shaken up because I was drunk and high as fuck, and everybody else in the car was. I'm probably on my second E-pill. If anybody knows about E-pills back then, I was on the quad stack. So now, we get to the party, we get in. They're searching us in the front, so I'm thinking it's safe. Like, everybody's getting searched. It was literally $1 to get in. I should have knew how ghetto it was. So now we get inside the party, and it's lit. I'm not even gonna lie, this was one of the littest parties I've ever been to my whole entire life. Like, it was so much fun, and I just remember seeing everybody. Like, the whole hood was there. The whole south side was at the party or on their way there. Like, my friends was there, my sisters was there, my aunt was there. You understand what I'm saying? I thought it was cool. Like, it was the party that didn't turn out to be the LGBT party.
So this was the part where my grandmother came in and interrupted me. I'm new to this editing stuff.
Event. Like, it was everybody there. It was kids there, like babies, because I was a kid at the time. And I know what you're thinking, like, I was a baby at the time, but it was actual babies there. So it turned out to be a girls' back to school barbecue. And now everybody's just vibing, chilling, drunk, lit, and I'm talking. My friends were like, oh, you want to go to the store? I'm waiting for one of my best friends to come. She's on the phone with me, and she's like, yeah, I'm about to be there. Then one of my guy best friends, he was supposed to come. He ended up not coming because he had a lot of beef at the time. So I literally had so many opportunities to leave that party. So many people was pressuring me. The guy that I went there with, he kept saying, oh, he wants to try me and stuff. He was a pimp, and he pretty much wanted to pimp me, but I was so naive and young and dumb, I didn't even realize at the time, and that's another thing God saved me from. I'm gonna be so transparent on here. I'm gonna tell the whole story. So he's like, I want to try you, and I'm just like, what? No, my aunt's right there, you know, like, trying to just save myself. And my ex was there. He's like, come on, let's go. And then I had another ex at the time. I used to be a little bleep, but he was like, oh, he was a good one too. He's like, please just come to my house. Like, don't go to the party, just come to my house. And then I had this other boy that liked me, and he was like, you better not go to that party. Like, so many people was just like, you better not go to that party. And I was like, no, I'm going. And I didn't want to leave because it was so much fun. Like, it was so mixy. It was so lit. I used to love the hype. I used to love the game, love the hustle. Like, I just wanted to be there. And now my friends, they're like, oh, my aunt, she left for a second. I gave her my phone. I said, oh, auntie, can you hold my phone? Because I was dancing. I didn't want to lose my phone. And then my friends, they're like, yo, we going to the store. You want to go to the store with me? And I think my aunt went to the store as well. But I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. So now, still drinking, turning up next to people, dancing. Next thing you know, I legit hear, like, pop, and I'm like, oh, this shit lit. They got firecrackers in here, so I'm just dancing, vibing. And then next thing you know, I see people literally running, and then I see people hitting the ground. So now I realized I've never been that close to gunshots to know, like, I grew up in the hood. I've heard gunshots, but I didn't. It was a little gun. So, but it just was pop. I literally thought it was the fireworks. It was the summertime. It was a party. Thought it was fireworks. And where it was coming from, I wasn't really clear. So now I see everybody hitting the ground, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, everybody's dying, so drunk, me, high, me. I start running over motherfuckers. I'm like, wait, I'm out. So next thing you know, it was like a bullet, like literally right by my face. And then my bro Giovanni, yeah, my back, love you, Giovanni, he pulled me down to the ground. So now I'm thinking, woo, I dodged a fucking bullet, literally. So now I'm on the ground. Everybody stayed down. We stayed on the ground till the shots stopped. So now I see everybody getting up. So, but I'm still staying on the ground because I'm still shaking up. So I see everybody getting up. So now everybody's like, get up. So while I'm trying to get up, I'm like, I can't. They're like, what? Get up. I'm like, I can't. They're like, you didn't get shot. I don't see no blood. And I literally knew something was wrong. instantly. Like, everything went numb. Like, I don't even think I could feel my arms at the time. Everything went numb. And they're like, oh, glass must have blew up in between your legs. That's what's making you numb. I'm like, if glass blew up, because it was, you know, liquor bottles all over the floor. If glass blew up in between my legs, I would be cut all in my vagina area, and I would have felt that. So now I'm sorry guys, I tell this story a lot, but like saying it when it's just me, and I know you guys are gonna hear it, but right now in this room is just me. So telling somebody when they can give you a reaction, and just really thinking about it, like, wow, this really happened to me at this age, and I'm trying to make it as fast as possible because I know everybody has a short attention span. So now I'm on the floor, and the one thing you don't do when somebody gets shots is move them. And they moved me. They turned me around, and they lifted up my dress, and that's when they said it. They said, she got shot. And I just started crying hysterically. I thought I was gonna die. And then I was just like going through the motions. I was like, because before he said, I'm not gonna lie, before he said that she got shot, I was like, God, if this is the E pill, please, I would never pop it again. I would never do drugs again, please. And then it turned into, it was true. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm dead. People get shot, they die, right? That's what I thought. And I couldn't feel it. So I'm like, if I can't feel it, then it must be somewhere that's killing me. And then they said I got shot in my head. So now I'm like, whoa, if I couldn't feel it in my back, then I probably did get shot in my head. So I was just on the floor, and I was just laying there, and I didn't know what was going on. Everybody around me was hysterical. And so many people got shot. When I got shot, 10 other people got shot. So I was 11. Fortunately, nobody died though. And I never forget, like, just laying on that floor, literally losing a lot of blood, thinking I was gonna die. So now they carried me on a stretcher. They took forever to get me on the ambulance. Like, a cop literally carried me by himself to the stretcher. He said, no, y'all gotta take her. You gotta take her. She's on the floor. She can't move. Y'all have to take her. Because everybody around me was shot. So ambulances from all over, they was just trying to grab who they seen first. And I was just in the back. Thankfully, people were with me, but they finally came. And as soon as I got on the ambulance, I seen my dad walked on the ambulance. And the look in his eye was just like, he looked like somebody. He looked like a dead man walking. Like, he couldn't believe it. Like, my child is on the floor. And all I could say to him was, I'm sorry. I mouthed it. I said, I'm sorry. And I just kept thinking about my parents. I'm like, wow, if I die, I'm so stupid. I'm thinking to myself, like, if I die, my mom's gonna kill me. Like, you start to think about everything in your life. Like, you're 15, you barely even touched any type of existence yet. 15 as compared to living a full life of, I'm saying I'm going past 100. So 15 out of 100, it's like, wow, barely even scratched the surface. And that was a day of awakening for me. I woke up because I'm still here, and I'm blessed. I prayed because where I got shot at, I'm not supposed to be able to really move any of this that good because my injury is really high. And there's different spinal cord injuries, there's different causes of them, and there's different levels of them. I am a T6, but I got shot. The bullet is lodged at T11. That's the thoracic. It's the cervical, the thoracic, and the lumbar. The cervical comes first, the thoracic is after, and then the lumbar. That's the lowest part. So my bullet is lodged in T11. Yes, I still have the bullet in my bag. And I'm sorry I keep looking up. I know I gotta get used to just me right there. So it's lodged at T11. So technically I move like somebody that has a lower injury, but I got shot really high up, so I'm not supposed to really move anything but my arms. But by the grace of God, I kept praying. I had people support me, and I'm able to feel below my waist. I can feel my vagina. For everybody that wants to know, woo, it's the mega question. That's what everybody wants to know. Can she feel her pussy? Can she fuck? Yes, I can. And I can feel like parts of my legs. It's not the same as you would. It's weird. It's like I could feel when I can't feel the temperature of something or if it's sharp or not, but I feel pressure on my legs. So that's something, and it's coming back, and I couldn't even feel them in the beginning. So I know, like, I'm gonna walk again, and I'm gonna do everything that I have to, because I walk by faith and not by sight. God is my first doctor and my final physician, and I will not listen to anything, any negative energy, entities, or people tell me that I can't get up and walk, because I am. I've been in this chair for 8 years. I got shot when I was 15. I'm 23 now. And oh yeah, guys, I'm a mom. And my baby is 8 months. I had a baby in the chair. And he's not here right now. He's at his dad. I would have showed you guys him. But he'll be on the next episode. So, I'm living my life, man. I went back to school. I graduated high school. I went to college. Didn't graduate that. I dropped out. But, hey, it is what it is. And I went to beauty school. I got my cosmetology license. So, I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of New York. So if you need your hair done, you need your makeup done, book me. And I just wanted to say that I'm also started this channel because I don't want people to be ignorant anymore. Like, I don't want people to be ignorant about wheelchairs. I want to give you guys a view of how we actually live. Like, we're people. Like, we don't just, you know, sit there and feel sorry for ourselves. We're not. It just seems like the idea that people have when they think of a person in a wheelchair is just crippled. But maybe, no, I'm far from that. I'm amazing. I'm fun. I'm lit. I'm talented. I'm smart. Like, I could do everything you can do plus more. Just not walk yet. And that's how a lot of us in wheelchairs are. So I'm going to speak for my wheelchair people. And of course, the main thing that I'm representing on here is Black women. Okay? My colored women. My underrepresented, misunderstood, neglected, disrespected women. And so you're going to get to see that. And I just hope that you guys enjoy watching my channel. Make sure you subscribe and you keep tuning in. I'm going to keep posting videos. Peace and love.